a big Houston welcome to Colleen Clinkenbeard. Hello, welcome. Ooh, wherever, take a seat, yeah. Up next, we have Luci Christian. Hello, Luci. Hello again. And last but not least, everyone please give a big Houston welcome to Christopher Sabat. Hello. Right. And we also have someone that was like, you know what? I'm going to meet the crew too. So are y'all ready for our very special secret guest? Everyone say hi to John Swasey. Hello, John. What a nice surprise. This is awesome. Our bonus guest. Well, thank you guys so much and welcome. And tell us, how's Houston treating you so far?
Well, oh, you can hear me. Well, I am a Houstonian. So, yay, go Astros, everybody. Yeah, so I love Houston. I live in Meyerland.
That is so cool. So I went to well now it's called Houston Christian University. Back then it was HBU, Maryland Plaza. We would go to the Chick-fil-A all the time. That was like the only thing there.
Yeah, so. It's awesome to be here. It's so close to home. We are all Texans. So we are very close to home. And we got to go and have crazy Italian food last night.
Delicious.
It was delicious. Thank you.
Where did y'all go?
Tavola.
Chris already made is like family already.
Yes.
With one of the workers. Everybody who works there.
Well,
if you go out to eat
two
with
nights
Chris.
in a row though, so.
They came and greeted him like family, like came out and sat at the table with us.
His name was Bologna or something like that. He was from Italy, but I had told him the night before. I'm like, if I come back, you have to pretend like we're like best friends or something. And he did. He played it up real well.
Was he pretending though?
No, we were really close.
Well, I like Luci. We're bookending here. I also am from Houston and currently live in Houston. I live in a little town called Sugarland. So
Oh yeah.
I'm right down the road, so it's nice. I had some really good food last night at home. So.
Conventions when
you know
you're
what?
at home
I tell you,
though?
next time we do a show though in Houston, Luci, we need to throw a party at one of our houses and have them all over.
We did that last time.
Oh yeah, you weren't invited to it. Sorry.
You know what's wild is I'm from Sugarland too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I thought you looked familiar.
Yeah, I thought so too. Same high school, I'm sure. Same year.
Yeah, just
everything.
graduated. Yeah. Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Kempner.
Kempner. My
High
daughter's at
School.
Clements. So.
Fellow
She's at
Sugarlandians.
Clements? Nice. I love it. Well, guys, it's so cool to have you guys here, and we will be opening the floor to the fans. So think of some questions. If you're ready, please feel free to get in line. There's a microphone right there. See, I knew it. I was like, usually, okay, yeah, enough about, yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now. No, thank y'all so much. This is so cool. So we're gonna start off with you. Hello, what's your name?
And I wanted to know, what are all of your favorite gears? Like Goofy's gears, what's your favorite one?
Gotta be Gear 5. How could it not be Gear 5? It's the only gear where I didn't have to get lower and gruffer and louder. I had no more of that left. So if it had been lower and gruffer and louder, I'd have quit. So I'm really glad that he just decided to be joyful instead.
I definitely think Gear 5 was the most anticipated, for sure. You know, and the animation and stuff, just next level, right? Next level.
I think Zora really liked just neutral. With just shifting between gears.
Well, Crocodile likes to yell, so.
I just had one more. Who do you think was like the hardest crew member to convince to get on the crew?
Well, that's a good question. That's a good question. I mean, maybe Luci. Well, Chopper we did have to chase for a while.
We had to chase him a while.
No, he's not a crew member, he's just backup food.
That is true. Dude, they had to steal Frankie's underwear though, right? Like they had to literally hijack his underwear just to get him on the boat, right?
That's true.
Nami took a little convincing.
Great questions. Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Diana. My cousin's right there. She's a huge fan. She named her dog after Chopper. So I have a weird request. It has nothing to do with One Piece. I know you guys are also in My Hero Academia, and I just wanted to ask if you can wish my sister well. She was supposed to be here, but she's in the hospital getting surgery. So could you just wish her good luck in your My Hero character?
What's her name?
Jackie.
Jackie, my name is Luci. I'm the voice of Ochako or Araka, and I just want you to know that I've heard your quirk is awesome, and I can't wait to see how fast you heal. It's gonna be amazing.
Jackie, listen, if there's anything that I can create for you that might help other than like organs, because I'm not good at bio stuff, I'd be happy to do that.
Young Jackie, I am here to tell you I'm sending Recovery Girl to your house. On me. You're welcome.
Get well, Jackie. Or else.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Such a good sister. Hello. I was wondering if you all had your own island on the Grand Line, what would its theme be? What would it be all about?
Us or our characters? Yourself.
The characters are a little too obvious.
I mean, mine would be Library Island, for sure. It would be full of books, and Luffy would have to be quiet.
I'm thinking. Go ahead.
At my house, it'd probably be Game Island or something like that. It would just be nothing but board games and video games and mazes, things like that, puzzles. And it'd have to be pretty close to Egghead Island because I would need the power source and as much powerful Wi-Fi as I can get.
For me, if anybody knows me, mine would be Dead Island, and it would play Grateful Dead music nonstop.
Love it. Thank you.
Yeah, mine would be Pet Island, I think. I'll just have a bunch of animals and
Luffy would try to eat them all.
for sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
Hi, what would be some of y'all's favorite lines from One Piece and arcs that y'all recorded?
Well, selfishly, I will say Arlong Park. I think it's kind of the hook of the show. I don't think you can beat Luffy, help me. It's really good. It's a good moment.
I have 3 current that are kind of battling it out. I love Water 7 Eddie's Lobby. I love Impel Down, and I love Whole Cake. I would not be surprised if Egghead took over because it's pretty awesome so far. And my favorite Luffy line to record so far has been, "Oh man, I thought I was gonna get to see a goat."
Well, Zora only has like 5 lines in the show, and so I'd say probably my favorite is "Scars on the back are the shame of a swordsman."
And Crocodile, I also play Gonfall and Brand New, but for Crocodile is my favorite. My favorite line is really something that I just realized I said. It's been a long time because it's been years, and we'll say things 10 years ago or whatever it is and we forget, but one of the new lines that has surfaced for me is, "Stop fooling around, jackass!" Which I say to my children on a non-stop basis. Mainly my son.
This question is for Chris. I discovered that you went to my old high school, Clear Creek High School, and I wanted to ask you if you could share a small story or high school story using Soro's voice if you want to.
This is the best question.
Whoa.
His high school career is funny.
Oh wow, I can't.
Wait.
Oh no. So like I did go to Clear Creek High School. Did any of you guys go to Clear Creek High School? It's in League City. I know she did. Let's see. There was a time where I found a set of janitorial keys to the school, and I spent a lot of time there. after hours swimming in the pool and hanging out in different rooms, including like I would set up the stage and put like stage lights on the piano. I just like lived out my entire like whatever my fantasies were. I would show up at school in the evening and just do whatever. And don't tell anyone I did that though. I also parked in faculty.
How did you not get expelled? That's the question.
That's a very good question. It's
Charm.
because I was student council president, student body president, president of the choir, president of the drama club. I was president of all things, and the president gets to do what he wants.
Thank you so much for answering.
Thank you. Hello.
Okay, hello. Yeah, I was wondering, do y'all have any like funny behind the scenes moments when working on One Piece?
You guys start.
No. I mean, no, I will start. I don't really have any funny behind the scenes things that, again, for me, it's, you know, fun stuff happens in the booth, but it's hard to remember. Nothing really, I don't know, sticks out. I don't know if it does for you guys, but it's always fun to do the work, so.
I'm trying to think of it, like we've just done this for so long. It's when you go up there, it's just like going over to someone's house and like hanging out. So it's tough to think of one thing in particular. There was a time when I was directing up there, but it wasn't on One Piece, where I had convinced, this was long before technology like this actually existed, but I had convinced an actress named Carrie Savage that the voice was, the light in the booth was like voice controlled, and I would go like, I'd go light on, and I'd flip this little switch under the desk, and it was so amazing to her. It was like the coolest thing. That's about it.
So mean.
That's so funny.
I mean, like John said, like funny stuff happens all the time. It's really hard to remember the specifics. I have so much fun with Mike McFarland. I know he doesn't direct the show anymore, but man, we cracked up the whole time he was directing me. But somebody did come to my table here yesterday and remind me that we did some bloopers that made it out into the world. I don't know if they were on a DVD or what, but there was one where in Luffy's voice, because he was heading out somewhere, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get a mani-pedi. So apparently I said that. It must have been fun. I don't remember it at all.
There have been some funny things. It is hard to kind of remember everything, but honestly, my favorite behind the scenes thing right now is we have a group chat. There's a Straw Hat crew, like a full Straw Hat crew group chat. And right now, it's just a bunch of us telling each other how good we are. Like, because so many of us are watching it with our families right now. So we'll get some, like last night it was Sunny recording Stephanie saying Robin's "I Want to Live" line. And that appeared in our group chat. And then we're all like loving on Stephanie. And it's just really sweet and funny right now.
I will say, this was not One Piece, and I wasn't even there. So this ought to be a good story. My daughter, Olivia, is an actor, and she was working with a director that we all know named Kyle Jones. And Kyle had Olivia, when she came in the studio, he said, now, in this scene, you're going to be this girl, this kind of young teenage girl that's getting hit on by this older adult male, you know, and it's kind of being creepy and all that kind of stuff. And then you kind of brush him off and he continues on. And she's like, okay, that's cool. All right, that's good. So we'll preview the scene to know what was going on. And Kyle says, by the way, the English actor or the American actor is already recorded, so you're going to hear his dialogue in the scene. She's like, okay. So she's listening to it, and this guy's like, hey, how you doing? You know, blah, blah, blah stuff. And she's kind of tracking. And all of a sudden she kind of goes, wait a minute, I know that voice. Kyle, that's my dad! So it was ew all over the place. But it was funny. Kyle was laughing. Probably still is.
I love that. Oh,
Thank you
so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Hello.
I wanted to ask all of you, what's probably the most like hardest recording line that you've done? Like, for instance, like say any body art. Do you have like any memories of like what's what I'm trying to say? Like maybe like for the recording sessions, like difficult, like especially if the lines are so like sorry, I'm stammering, but
What we're really proud of recording.
yeah. But it's like, what's like the hardest recording session that you've had? That's what probably
The hardest. The hardest recording session?
Yes.
Hardest recording session.
They're all pretty easy for me, man. I don't know. Is this hard for you guys? Like,
I will tell you the hardest thing I ever did was working with you.
oh, sorry.
It was brutal. No, when we were doing Borderlands 2 and Salvador, just everything he did, he yelled. And
That was so painful. I felt for you.
Any actor that has to do something where it's nothing but yelling, like I did.
Yeah, that must suck.
These are Luffy problems. What are you gonna pick today? What is your pick today of what's hardest?
I mean, Impel Down, where I was just getting tortured and screaming forever, and the director for some reason decided none of them could be pulled, and it all just had to be unique. That was a thing. Screaming after Sanji and Whole Cake.
I'm not gonna eat that.
That was a lot of my throat that is now cheeseburger. Yeah, it all hurts every day. It hurts every day.
Most recently, I loved Nami yelling at Kaido. That whole deal was so good, but I couldn't talk afterward. That was rough.
I do joke a lot that I am so lucky because I get like Zoro gets to still ride the boat and do all the things, but he never really has to yell that much. He's not the one that goes berserk like everybody else. Even when there's all these group lines and everyone's like, "What? What's going on?" Zoro just be standing there, so I just get to go, "What?"
I think that's because you paid your dues on
I
Dragon
guess so,
Ball Z.
right?
100%. I
Like
think
you were
it's a gift.
20 characters who did nothing but scream on Dragon Ball Z for 30 years.
Thank you. It's so relaxing now.
It's a gift. Zoro's a gift.
That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
How's it going? Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Pretty okay. I only have like 3 questions to ask. This one's like a personal question for Nami.
Oh, hi. Hello.
All right. Ever
Yes.
ever since they showed back the Fishman Island art, there was this question that I forgot to ask you. Jinmei was the one who sent Arlong to Nami's island, and I said to myself, "Oh man!" And then your character forgive him. What's your personal feelings of how you feel? Will you forgive Jinmei what he did, or is this just one of those, no, I had to kill him?
I think that Nami has so grown past who she was then, and when she was in Kokoyashi village and trying to buy back her village and all of that, I think she's able to truly forgive. Like, because I think if she met Arlong again, she could literally kick his butt, right? Or her friends could. If she had, with current situation, she could totally kick his butt with her sidekick, right? Her new sidekick. So I think she genuinely can forgive and like be like, I don't ever have to think about that guy again if I don't want to, right? So that's the ultimate power move, right?
Yeah. Okay, second question. The new official Lego of One Piece is coming out. I'm really excited about it. And then will you guys get it and build it together?
That would be so
will we?
fun.
Is that the question? Will we? I would totally do that. That'd be fun.
I would totally do that.
Some con night, like all just get together.
That would be good.
That'd be
That
cool.
would be so fun.
Yeah, I would do that.
And then I'll come along and smash it.
You will.
All right, this is like
Take it,
a...
crocodile.
Alright. Okay, this is my last question. If Sanji was real in person and you asked him to cook you your favorite food, what would it be and what would you grade it?
What's your favorite? Our favorite? I would ask him to make me ramen. I would. I imagine it would be A+. He's a great cook. So,
No, I don't have a serious favorite food. My not serious favorite food is bread and butter. I love me some homemade bread and butter. So let's have him bake a delicious loaf of bread and see how he does. You don't,
Churn
you
the
don't
butter
see that very
himself.
often on One Piece. It's mostly Japanese food.
If he were here, I still wouldn't like him, so I'd just say maybe one cookie and leave, please.
I'd have him make me a big bowl of beef pho with a giant beef rib. And then I'd ask him to leave.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hi.
Hello, I'm Ella, and I have two questions. The first one would be if there's any moment outside the Straw Hats of any other character that was struck with you the most, what would it be?
Bon Clay! I love Bon Clay so much. I would love Bon Clay to join the crew if at all possible.
I concur. I like her answer.
Yeah, we all like Bon Clay around here. Like, I'm trying to think. Most of everything. I would like to see an entire. I want to see an entire saga of just that little rabbit that traveled with them during not Impel Down, Ennie's Lobby or whatever. Just the little creepy rabbit thing that just went. I was a big fan of it for some reason. You can't do it. You don't like it. So she can't handle it. She didn't like that rabbit. I thought it was awesome.
And my second question was, I have a really good friend that lives in New Jersey. His name's Shin. And he's going through a hard time, and I thought I wanted to make him, and he would love to be here. I just wanted to make it a quick surprise, just a quick shout out to him, like each of your voices. That would be so amazing. Really.
Shim?
Shin. Yeah.
Shin. Okay.
Yeah, take it.
Hi, Shin. Give me all your treasure. Hi, Shin. Come join my crew.
Hi, Shin. Do you have directions?
Stop fooling around, jackass!
Thank you so much. This means a lot.
You're so welcome.
Thank you so much.
I think we better stick with one question each
I was
so that
about to
everybody
say.
gets to
Yeah,
ask.
I've been told one question, please, so we can make sure everyone gets to ask.
Hello, my name is Edward, and this question is not towards the anime, but for you guys personally. You guys probably done so many signatures for all the lovelies out here. I'm curious, have you guys ever asked anybody for a signature?
Have we ever wanted to get a signature from someone?
Yeah, whether it be relating to anime or not.
Yes,
Oh, yes.
I got Carrie Elwes' signature from The Princess Bride and turned into a little pile of goop. Very fun. He was very kind.
I got a picture with David Tennant, and I was so trying to get him through this interaction that I forgot to ask for a signature or let him speak. It was really a disaster, and I would like to do it over again, please.
I didn't get an autograph from him either, but I jumped in Paul Rudd's first ever photo op, and my favorite thing that ever happened was that the entire football team from Ted Lasso was at a convention, and I was like, I want to go stand in their photo op, and I'm standing in the middle of it, and then someone goes, "Hey guys, do you know who that dude is?" He goes, he's Zora in One Piece, he's Vegeta, and all of them freaked out about me, and I'm already having a heart attack, like, these are all my favorite people. And so it was this like amazing moment between all of us. I'm like, no, I'm a bigger fan of you guys.
I was at a screening of it was an anniversary of a film I did called Dazed and Confused. And I have a very small part, played the beer delivery guy. And when we were at the screening, we were doing this Q&A like this. In between, there were two screenings, and in between we were doing this Q&A with the audience, and all of the actors that were there were saying what they were doing with themselves and what was going on and all this. And when they got to me, it was kind of like this, where they were all the high school students, much like this is all the crew. And I was this beer delivery guy that, you know, kind of an outsider. And so I said, well, my name is John Swasey, and I'm an actor, and I play the beer delivery guy. And everyone goes, and I was like, oh, well, that's cool, thank you. And I'm currently, I live here in Texas. I primarily work in anime. And the crowd goes, yeah! And I was like, oh, well, if you know anime, you know me from shows like Crocodile from One Piece. Yeah! And everyone in the line's going. And then the coolest part, though, was I also I said I do video games. I play Salvador in Borderlands 2, and everyone, yeah. But when the thing was over, the actor named Anthony Rapp, who's a very famous Broadway actor, he was in the movie, but he came up to me and he was like, dude, I'm just fanboying on you right now. And I was like, why? You're Anthony Rapp. I mean, why would you, you know, it's very surreal sometimes when you, in this world, which when we all started was, you know, I mean, there was nothing like this. It was, you know, tiny. And so when you see how it's grown and the reach that it has to everyone, it's truly humbling and amazing. So,
to be clear, David Tennant did not want my autograph.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, Straw Hat Crew.
Hello.
So my question for you guys is whether you think Emu or Blackbeard is a final antagonist, knowing what you know.
That is such a huge spoiler! I mean, it might be. We don't know. For the record, we don't know. But also, you probably don't all know that name. And I really hope it is not the last one.
All spoilers aside, do you guys keep up with the manga? Is that something you regularly read?
I don't read it, but I get the spoilers. I ask for the spoilers. I want every one of them. So every chapter that comes out, I know everything that happened.
Yes.
Got it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Straw Hatch Crew and Mr. Zero. I have two possible questions. One's kind of a spoiler one. If my lovely former employer could maybe expound upon something personal. What happened with your hand, man?
Stop fooling around, jackass.
Okay, fine. You don't have it anymore.
Hi. I love that.
Thank you.
Hi, I was wondering, how do you think your One Piece characters would react if they met your My Hero characters?
Oh, you make a great Hawks. You're so
Thank
cute.
you.
Man, I think Zoro and All Might would sort of get along. I think All Might would annoy Zoro a little bit. I think they respect one another, I suppose, especially weakened All Might. They would probably just chill for a while. They'd have a beer somewhere.
I think All for One and Crocodile, I don't know. I don't think they'd get along. I really don't. I think they think one is better than the other, and you know, that whole thing. So
It would be interesting. Luffy and Momo are two very distinct personalities. Maybe Luffy would spend some time yelling at Momo the way he does Momo to get some self-confidence and understand how awesome she is. So maybe that would happen, or maybe he would just think she's awesome because she can create things, and he would just make her do it over and over and over again.
He'd be like, make me more meat.
She can't. It's biological. She can't.
Why?
It's organic.
Then he'd just be disappointed. Yeah. Sure you can't try? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I think Nami and Ochako would totally get along. I mean, Ochako would just think she was so cool and neat, and you know, Nami can be very cool. She is kind of maternal, you know, in a way. I think she would like Ochako.
Thank you.
She'd want to know how her quirk could be exploited for money. Totally.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
I'm really new to anime. This is
Welcome.
my grandson. I spent Friday and Saturday in my cosplay as Granny Seiko. I just wanted to say, I didn't know anything about it. I just wanted to get involved with my friends. Some of the things, we started with Vinland Saga. First season, my favorite of everything. Now we're doing Dan.
Now you're doing what?
Can you step a little closer to the mic?
Dan to Dan.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
Which
I
is
love a theme song.
so weird, but I love it. I wanted to say, there are so many nationalities of people here. And when I was in costume and stuff the past few days, everybody is so friendly, so supportive. I see no arguments. Everybody's having fun, getting along. I've decided my favorite part of anime is the people.
100%.
Amazing people.
Yeah.
And if
Totally.
you're a self-proclaimed nerd, more power to you, because this is the kind of people I want to be around.
You know, I will tell you that I've always said and always believed the world could learn a lesson on how to get along by coming to an anime convention.
Yes, absolutely.
We've always said our fans are the best fans.
Yes. So this is my first, but it will not be my last.
Hooray!
So sweet.
Thank you.
I know. Your grandma's the best.
Thank you. I was wondering, what is y'all's like your character? Like, what is your favorite attack? Like, as your character, for
Favorite attack?
yeah, your favorite attack.
Well, since I'm watching it with my kids, not long ago we saw when Nami first got her first climb attacked, and all of that with who is that? Miss Doublefinger, I think. And watching her figure that out, like figure out all the Thunderbolt tempos and everything, was so fun. I'd forgotten all about that, so I'm going old school Thunderbolt tempo.
Yeah. I like the one-offs, the things that you don't see every day. The Gum Gum Bridge. Gum Gum UFO was fun. Yeah. Anything that you only see the once. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I was gonna go with the same sort of thing. Like anytime he does something sort of bizarre, like that one time he did like one gorilla, two gorilla thing was like super wonky. But I still think his absolute best move and best attack is when he was using Usopp as his sword. That's my favorite part.
So cool.
I gotta agree with that.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have about 10 minutes, guys, so we're gonna try to
We'll
get
round. We'll do
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Speed
fast.
round. Speed round.
Hello, Straw Hat Crew, and also Crocodile. My question is, if you could give one devil fruit to your worst enemy, what would it be?
I would give Sanji the lust fruit, so he could justify his behavior, and we'd all be like, oh, okay, that's why he was doing it. Or we find out he's ate it a long time ago. Maybe they try and feed him a different one, and he starts freaking out. They're like, wait, does he already have a devil fruit? Maybe he ate it. Maybe he tried it at a restaurant he was working at, or something like that, and that would explain his personality. That's what I hope.
I would give them all the secret unknown devil fruit called diarrhea devil fruit. And I'd laugh and I'd laugh and I'd laugh.
I don't have any enemies, but maybe for the service person who is rude to you, if you give them the Zoan giraffe fruit, just to confuse them for a while. Like, you're gonna look real silly. You can't do anything very effective with it, just to confuse them for a bit. But it's still cool.
I go with Colleen's. I can't think of a great one right now, so I go with hers.
Thank you so much. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I was wondering, will we see Gear 6?
Nobody knows, right? He does say this is my peak, which is all of us thinking that might be the last one, and maybe there's just forms of it the way there is with Gear 4. Who knows? It would be cool.
I mean, if you're looking at a shifter, right? The last one is reverse, isn't it? So I think that'd be the only last one he's got, right?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hey.
So, if you chose a role for your Straw Hat character, what would the worst role be? And if Crocodile joined, what would his role be?
Say that one more time.
If you could choose the worst role for your Straw Hat character, any role, what would it be? And if Crocodile joined, what would his role be?
Like the worst role on the ship,
Like the worst job?
Any role, like Zoro being a navigator.
Wait, Zoro would do what?
Like Zoro being a navigator.
Like he said, for example, Zoro being the navigator.
Oh, yeah, that was.
It would be cleaning up all the diarrhea.
Captain. Luffy does not have this. He is the motivator, but Nami's the one who tells us what we're doing.
What would be the worst one she would be? I don't know. The doctor. She probably does not have a very good bedside manner. I'm just saying. She's not as sweet and gentle as Chopper.
Plus, she would bill your insurance a lot of money.
Oh, she sure would.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, guys, we have about 6 minutes.
Okay, we're doing it. Come on now.
Hello. Could Colleen act out how she would laugh at Zoro if he fell off the boat into the water?
Wait a minute. So in this scenario, I am Zoro.
No, you're Luffy, and
I am Luffy.
and you're laughing at Zoro falling off the boat.
You fell out. How you
Shut
doing,
up.
Zoro? That's lots of bubbles.
I meant to do that.
I'm just gonna go in after him.
You're gonna die if you do that.
They're idiots.
Thank you so much.
Hello.
Hello, my question is for Zoro. Why are you bad at directions?
Why, Zoro? Why?
Because he knows where the One Piece is, and he's always heading in that direction.
Nice.
Oh, if that was true.
Turn that into a positive. That's good.
Hello.
Hello. I have a friend who really likes One Piece. Would it be okay if I got y'all saying hi to him?
Really quickly, what's their name?
Manuel.
Manuel, all right. What's up, Manuel? Loving berries. Hi, Manuel. Where are you?
Hi, Manuel. That's it.
Hey, Manuel, stop fooling around! Jackass.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
What is your favorite straw hat? Who is your favorite straw hat?
Luffy for me, for sure, but if I'm not allowed to pick my own, then I'm gonna pick Brooke.
Right now, we like Sanji. Right now.
I would say Brooke or Chopper.
I'd say Chopper.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you get closer to the mic, please?
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I have a question for all y'all, including Crocodile.
Get closer to the mic.
All right.
There you go.
Okay. So, what is your favorite outfit for your character, and why?
Today, I'm gonna pick Zoe, Nami's purple dress. She looks very bodacious in it.
Chris and I both like the one time that they showed up as Beast Pirates for like 2 minutes and then it was done. I think their outfits are really awesome.
Yeah. I also like the One Piece gold outfits where they were all pimped out going to the casino.
Film Gold was awesome.
It's good.
You're
And
Crocodile?
I just like my cape.
I'll put you like the prisoner one, but all right.
Thank
Also-
you.
Thank you.
My daughter pointed out the other day, and I shared this with Lucy, but she said, Nami buys all of these clothes and never wears them.
Never.
It's so weird.
Never. I'm also gonna be running in the worst shoes to run in ever. So,
All right. Thank you. Love you all.
Thank you.
thank you.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
I just got one question for Chris.
Yeah.
Can you say "How dare you"? That's my Bulma.
Oh, on a One Piece panel. How dare you? That's my. Who's Bulma? Wait a second. That's my Bulma, I think. Is Bulma a food or a drink? Sorry, that's my Bulma!
Love it. Thank you so much. Hello.
Hi, honey.
Can you say what are your favorite lines from your character?
Sure. Somebody else start. I'm gonna think of something different.
Weakness is a sin. Shut up, curly brow.
Keep your potatoes peeled. I'm a talented thief who steals exclusively from pirates. The name's Nami.
Love it. Thank you. All right, guys, 2 minutes. Oh, let's see if we can do this.
Can do it.
Hi, my name is Natalie, and this is my first convention, and it happens to be my birthday week.
Happy
birthday!
And today my question for you is, out of the show, which character do you relate to the most? Do you relate to?
Robin. I would love to be the one sitting on the boat reading while everybody else is going haywire. That's my life.
I'll say Nami. I like her a lot. I relate to her a lot. I like how independent she is.
Zorro.
Oh, yes, John. Yes.
I don't relate to anybody on this boat. Gosh, I really don't. I'm trying to think of someone I relate with. I don't have a lot of characteristic people on the boat. Maybe I'll be whoever the next crewmate is. Maybe I'll relate to them.
Got a little Vegapunk in you somewhere.
Maybe.
Oh,
If Zorro wakes up from his nap.
I know.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.
What's up, Chopper?
My question is, if your characters can have any devil fruit, and if your character already has a
Can
devil
you gotta get closer to the mic.
Erica, can you tell them to get closer, please?
My question is, if your character has a devil fruit and they're Blackbeard, which 2 devil fruits would they have? And if you don't have one, which devil fruit would they choose?
Which devil fruit would you choose? You have one.
I have one.
I don't know which one I would choose. What would I choose?
Do we have to choose somebody else's devil
Yeah.
fruit? Is it-
Nami would want the door fruit. Yeah. I think that would aid and abet her like pickpocketing, stealing habit. Yeah.
I think Zorro really likes that. I think he's even mentioned that he likes that dude with the blades for arms or something like that. I forgot what his was called, but maybe that one. I totally forgot.
John and I both want the mochi mochi fruit and just be able to eat all of the, or like that girl. What is the fruit with the girl who like can just take her flesh and it's food? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
My name is Chloe and it's my birthday. And
Happy birthday!
Thank you. I wanted to ask you, who's your favorite One Piece villain and no crocodile can't say himself?
I've got this. It's Buggy. It's Buggy.
Buggy's fantastic. I'm gonna say Big Mom right now. We just got out of Whole Cake and she's fantastic.
I'm gonna go with Buggy.
Yeah, I love Buggy too. I'm trying to think of someone else besides Buggy that I even like. We hated Arlong so much in our house.
And we hate Inaru a lot.
It's so funny. My kids did not like Crocodile at all. And it wasn't that they didn't like the performance. They just not like that character. And John sent me home with a Crocodile pop, and I put it out, and they're still kind of scared of it. It's still kind of weird with it. It's so funny.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, nice to meet you guys. So Oda has stated that there's going to be a major death before the end of the series. Do you guys think it's going to be a Straw Hat? And if so, who?
I mean, Major sounds like maybe a Straw Hat, but I could, like with Ace, maybe it could be Shanks. Just because it's that enigmatic character who's really strong, who shows up every now and again. That would maybe count as a major character.
I don't know. I'm not okay with it, whatever it is.
Probably
I kind of
Chuck.
hope it's Brooke. Not because he's my favorite. I don't want him to die, but he would want to not outlive all of his friends again. Yes. Oh, that's such a good answer.
It's probably Chopper, just for fun, you know?
The worst. That would be the worst
kidding.
ever.
I don't know.
Thank you so much.
I believe we have time for one more question.
Hi. So, my friend recently proposed to his girlfriend. And I was wondering, if y'all got an invitation in the mail, would y'all show up? Because we're thinking about, because he's talking about a One Piece themed wedding.
Is it on Dead Island?
Maybe?
I would head there, but probably get lost. So don't expect me to be on time.
It's totally going to depend on how much food they have.
We'll make sure to keep the fridge stocked with meat.
I would definitely wish them well, for sure.
Okay. All right. Make it quick, please.
What was your favorite arc to voice?
Favorite art? Thriller Bark. Thriller Bark was fun. Whole Cake. It was our pandemic arc. We did it from home. It was so much fun.
Whole Cake, I wasn't even in it. Just kidding. Water 7.
Impel Down.
John's was Alabasta. Yeah. Okay. Fast, please.
This one's for Colleen. What do you think the One Piece is?
Oh man, you're gonna hate my real answer, so I'm not gonna say it. I will say Ian Sinclair has a new idea that maybe we're all hearing it wrong, and it's not One Piece, it's one as in W-O-N, peace as in world peace. Maybe someday we will win peace. And I think that's a good answer. I don't know how it works, but it would be cool if that was like what it was supposed to be in the first place.
I heard a new thing today.
Yeah, go.
That what if it's like one piece of the One Piece?
Yeah, so that you just, now we're
It's
on
like-
a journey to find more of it. That would be interesting.
What if it's One Piece?
One Piece.
Yes.
We'll find him someday.
You have found me.
Where's one?
Okay, thank you.
Thank y'all so much. Everyone, please give a big round of applause. Lucy, Colleen, John, and Chris.
Thank you.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Y'all were a joy.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much. Great questions.